Hi everybody, I hope all is well and you enjoy your 4th of July weekend. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I had seen Oprah being interviewed and somebody asked her what she felt was the one thing holding people back. And her answer was that most people don't know exactly what it is that they want. And once they can get that vision, it makes it a lot easier to go for it and to make it a reality. Shortly after that, I came upon an article about Albert Einstein's theory of manifestation. And it starts with the same thing. It starts with the visualization. How do we get what we want when it is not clear to us what that looks like? It's like waiting for a bus, but you don't know which bus it is that you want to get on. And all these buses are going past us. And how do we get from point A to point B? First step is the visualization of exactly what that looks like. What I recommend too is to break it down into the categories of your life. It's really difficult to just have one big clump of what we want our life to look like. Being really extremely organized and breaking it down into different categories, such as our primary relationship, our social lives and play, our finances, our health, our spirituality, our intellectual pursuits, have it really clear what each of those areas will look like so we know what to pursue. Once we have that visual, once we're really clear on what that looks like, and our intentions are really clear on why we want that, then we must have the unwavering belief that it's going to happen. No doubts, we believe it, we see it, we don't get that feeling in our stomach like, I don't think so. We know it's coming to us. We have complete confidence it's coming to us. We trust the universe and we trust ourselves. And the last piece of it is to bring the emotion in. How does it feel when we have those things? How does it feel to get to a place where we imagine our relationship to be? How does it feel in our heart? How does it feel in our bodies? How does it feel when we get to a certain level of wealth that we're looking for? What is it that we're doing? How does it feel doing those things? And then we can go through each separate category. And once you add the visualization with the intention and the why, and then you add the unwavering belief, and you put in the emotions that you're going to be feeling, it becomes a reality. And this is based on physics, but I believe it's also based on organizing our thoughts. Because as we go through life, we can become very overwhelmed with every little detail that we have to endure in order to get through the day, and we lose sight of the big picture. And that is our happiness. That is our journey and what we can experience while we're here that makes life worth living. And if we are so caught up in the details of minutia and worrying about, and I've said this in many other videos, worrying about what other people are doing and how people are doing it and why they're doing it, and we don't focus on our own dreams and we don't focus on ourselves and what's going to make us happy, we're not going to be able to achieve that. So taking these steps puts us on a very organized path to achieve it. We start to believe, we start to internalize those positive feelings, and we're able to keep some negativity at bay and some minutia at bay as well. So having all of this written down really helps, and we can also refer to it. I know for myself that I've done that in the past. As I started acquiring certain things that I thought that I might want, I was able to go back and adjust it because I realized there were some things that actually really didn't align with me as much as I thought that it might. So it's also fine-tuning it. As we learn, as we experience, we change. What we want changes. We realize that things are a little bit different sometimes when they're a reality, as opposed to before it's a reality because we had no reference point before. And this is something that I've done with my time. I want to be able to socialize maybe twice a week. It's really figuring out a balance for yourself as well. So if you're doing something that you love, but you're doing it too often, it can feel like it's not fulfilling for you. So it's really getting it down on paper and fine-tuning it until it becomes perfect, until we change and we just need to fine tune it again. I'm going to finish everything up with a quote from the book Conversations with God, and I've referred to this book quite a bit, but I really felt like this fit into it, so I'm going to share it with you now. It is, think and we create and we become and we express and then we experience and we are what we think. The cycle and the circle are complete, and then it goes back to thinking, and then we create again. So I hope this helps you in some way. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Pass it on if you think somebody else should see this, and I wish you live the life of your dreams.